Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, we are High Season, a social media agency that helps business owners, entrepreneurs, and marketers step their social media game up and break the algorithm. Today we are talking about all the new, There's a lot happening on Instagram. All of the new features and updates that you need to know about. Instagram has been so busy lately. I don't even know how they're keeping up with themselves. It's just it's
kind of wild.
Every week. So we've compiled some of the new updates that we think are most important that you need to know about. So that way you can get more followers, get higher engagement, and get paid. So without further ado, let's get started.
The first new feature that Instagram has introduced lately is the collabs. This is a super fun one. So basically what they've allowed you to do is share the exact same post to two accounts, and it's actually the same post. So if someone comments on one of the posts from one account, it will appear on the other one. So it's like a way of consolidating all the engagement into one simple place, and it leverages two followings. So we've been using it for a few of our clients, and we're already seeing a huge increase in engagement. It's particularly handy when it comes to influencer arrangements or partnerships, being that you can actually share the exact same post and you're really just driving that traffic, and the influencer wins too because the brand's also driving traffic. It's something they only brought in pretty recently, but we're still seeing a lot of use of that and a lot of benefit from that for both parties.
Yeah, so when we're thinking about ways that you could use this, so for example, we're using it with influencers, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that way. If you are somebody who has a product or that you can give to influencers, whether a product or service even that they can use, that they can post about, then that's a really good opportunity. But if you're already a business too, and it's you have another business that you like, so say you owned a tea shop or tea brand, and then there was this homeware company that you loved who had beautiful mugs, you guys could do a collab post together by taking photos of your products, and then you in the end enjoy both pieces of content, merge it up together, and do a post and feed. I love it. Immediately we're seeing the benefit of it, so very much enjoying the collabs feature. The next new Instagram feature, which I'm sure you are aware of, and if you're not, it's big deal. The link sticker is available to everybody.
Finally.
So previously, the swipe up, then the link sticker. These were exclusive to people who had 10K followers or were verified on Instagram, and now it's for everybody and their mama to enjoy. So, go out there. Why this is important for you is because now you can link your products and services directly in stories, and you're not going to be held back or have to do any of these weird hacks in order to make the swipe up, previously swipe up feature happen. We actually filmed a video that is available on the channel that's directly before this that we'll put up here, which is how to hack that link sticker to make it more aesthetically pleasing, because when I saw it and that blue and white thing came up there, I was this is not working for me. So found two ways that are really fun to make sure that those stickers fit your aesthetic and you're not messing up your stories or anything like that in order to have it. So check that video out. Next feature.
Another great new feature that Instagram recently introduced is posting from the desktop. This is something that people have been kind of begging for quite a while now. So originally, the website version of Instagram was super simple, bare bones. You could barely do anything.
I remember it was there was just nothing. There was not, you definitely...
No DMs.
Yeah, no DMs.
Engagement.
Because I remember when things started coming and I was like, whoa, or you can start watching video and stuff like that. Yeah, all of that didn't exist before.
And even now, even if you're not logged in, you can only look at the first 9 posts. So it's still not great. But they've, continued to upgrade that, and now they let you post from it. So instead of actually having to transfer your photos or videos or all your assets from the computer to your phone, now you can do it direct from the desktop. You can tag, you can add your hashtags, your captions, your branded posts, every little aspect. I would say most aspects probably.
Yeah, it's the phone is still much more comprehensive, and Business Suite, which is also their own social media management platform that they use, still has better features. However, it is awesome that you can now, if you want to post something, especially if it was more last minute, and say you just made it in Canva or something like that, and you want to just drag and drop it. Just drop it in there. Even for us, because we generally work with design agencies and other partners who are giving us content that we're collaborating on, this makes it easier for us. If something came last minute, we don't really need it on our phone. We're not actually ever really creating content for clients on our phones. It's usually a design agency that we're partnering with that's giving us the content. So in the end, it's so much more convenient if you could just drag and drop it once it gets sent to you. So
exactly.
Yeah. The next Instagram feature that you need to know about is the Instagram video merger, I guess you could say. Now it's called Instagram video. So what was previously the feed videos and previously IGTV, so RIP IGTV, that's gone. Remember when we thought IGTV was going to be the one? Yeah, we were, jinx. Yeah. We were so wrong about that. So anyways, so now it's just video. We were right that video was going to be huge, but then it ended up being this thing now where we have like the short form content and the long form content, and it looks like they've just decided, let's put all our long form content under this one video tab. So you'll notice on your profile that the IGTV icon is now gone, and you'll have this video icon which consolidates all of your videos into one section, excluding your Instagram Reels.
Yes. So what it actually does, when beforehand you could post less than 1 minute on your feed or up to 1 minute, and anything over 1 minute would automatically become an IGTV. Now it doesn't even matter. It all just sits in this video tab on the profile. So it's sort of, it makes it a little simpler, I guess.
Which they need to start consolidating things, so I can see where they're going with this.
I guess they're throwing things at the wall, seeing what works, and now they're like, okay, well, you know what, IGTV wasn't what it ended up, intending to be. Yeah. But now you've got the video format. So if you're posting, say, a 5-minute video, it'll automatically just take the first 1 minute and pop that on your feed, or you can toggle that.
Which I love. See, that they didn't have either, because now it's the full 60 seconds that plays in the feed. Remember when you had the IGTV, it was like 15 seconds to 30 seconds.
They kept changing
15 seconds. They changed it, they adjusted it. But now it's like, at least you have more time to hook somebody in if you have this really well thought out immersive video for people to watch. So a pro tip on there too is, if you notice when you click the video, it's actually showing in like a full screen immersive experience, even if you do like a square. So like, even if you have this video that's a square that you put on it, it's still gonna have these banners around it, which just shows like, hey, we wanted this to be a full vertical video, but here you gave us the square, so fine. So I think overall, when you're creating content, start thinking about how you can make it immersive by just putting it as a full 9:16, making it that full video, because that's clearly where things are leaning. Otherwise, they wouldn't have made it in a way where it looks like that square video or that landscape video isn't really fit for this window that it's in. That's
it. I believe you can still turn your phone on the side, and it'll, I guess if it was originally just a straight horizontal video, it would go and full screen then. I don't know how many people were using that feature though, and because of Reels, I think they're really leaning into that 9:16. So it's probably safer to realize that most people aren't going to spin their phone, because I know I don't do it, and that's why I'm almost saying this cautiously in case I'm wrong. But I used to, when it first came out.
I used to kind of spin the videos. I remember Gary V back in the day. He used to even have this thing that was like turn your phone. Yeah, but it's like I think all of us are just so used to looking at things just vertically now. Like, we're not trying to be like, like,
particularly with Reels and TikTok and stuff like that. That's really where they're going. So lean into that. Wherever Instagram are moving, kind of just follow suit.
Exactly.
Alright guys, the next new feature on Instagram is the Add Yours sticker for Instagram Stories. This is a super interesting one, and I kind of find that it's a little tough to even explain, but it's a sticker that allows you to create a prompt in your stories, asking a question or requesting that people respond to you with a photo or a video that then they post their stories. Now, Dan
will have an example here for them to see. So there'll be an example here for you to see.
Thank you, Dan.
But I like it. I saw it referred to somewhere as like a viral chain. So if you think about like an email chain back in the day or something, and say you all had to reply and send it to somebody.
But you can still see the original
but you can see the original creator.
Yes.
And that's the money, is that you can see the original person attached. So if you're a business that uses that sticker, or a creator that uses that sticker, and I've seen ones that have like 37,000 submissions on it. Like, ones that are just like, some are just like, show me your picture in 2014, show me what you were doing in this year, show me your first ever X. So you could actually do something where it's actually like, my first day after quitting my job, for example, like if you took a photo then, something like that that's relevant to your business, your first ever product, things like that. That actually would be cool. That's cool. You'll be the creator attached to that original sticker.
Yes.
And you actually can tap it and it'll come up. I basically took your whole
No, that's okay.
I took your whole point. I took his
You're explaining it much better than I can.
And basically what's great about it is that you can tap it and then you'll see everybody else who's also engaged with the sticker as well.
I love it.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend testing that out, and we're going to be testing that out too.
I'm going to take this one because Tiff kind of took my last one. But another new feature from Instagram is live scheduling. This was brought in somewhat recently, and it's a super cool thing because normally live videos, obviously they're mostly impromptu. You sort of jump on. It is what it is. You can promote it, obviously, via stories or via your in-feed, but now you can promote it. You can actually set up a reminder for people now who can get reminders, just like the countdown stickers.
Yeah.
Same thing, but they'll actually get reminders of when you're going live, and it makes the whole process a little less random, I guess.
Yeah, because in the end, even if you promote it, that one post that you did to promote it, like, people might have not seen it or something,
exactly.
right? This is like how you can see this merger of Facebook and Instagram kind of coming even more, because it's like the scheduled Facebook Lives.
Yeah.
That's basically what they've
Same
done,
thing.
and you could set reminders for them.
It's almost strange they didn't do it sooner,
Yeah,
being that you
when
can
you
do
think
it on
about it.
Facebook for
Yeah.
such a long time.
Yeah.
So this is super cool. It'll hopefully encourage more people to go live. And obviously, it's going to result in more viewers and more people potentially following you, because they can turn on that notification, remember it. And you can even add a title and a few other bits and pieces of information up there as well. So they've really made it a great way and very simple as
And
well.
Craig broke this down about how to do it
I did.
in an Instagram reel, which we'll leave in the description box below, so you can check that out.
Yes, on our Instagram. Make sure you follow us.
The next Instagram feature that you need to know about is the Instagram Live, following what Craig said, practice mode. Now, this
Yes.
is so clutch. It's very good that
key.
they introduced this, like,
Yeah.
very, very key. So what this basically means is that you can practice your Instagram Lives and make sure that you're able to set up your tech, set up the scene, the setting for anything you have, your lights, all of that, and actually introduce the people who are supposed to be joining your live to actually run through it with you. So this is so key for us. Like, we run Instagram Lives on some pretty high profile accounts.
Yeah.
And like what we've had to do in the past is like we're create these fake accounts that we have, and then we're sending the speakers and guests like logins, and they have to log in and do all this. It's just like kind of weird and messy.
whole thing.
And then we're also watching it on Blue Jeans or Zoom while they're in the Instagram Live. It's just a whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Just because we need to make sure that everything is on point before anything goes actually live.
Yeah.
So the fact that they've actually put this in the app now, which is just a mode that you can use, I love that. And even if you're just somebody who's not comfortable in general, and it would help to just do like a little fake
run
live,
through.
a little run through, very needed feature, and
Yeah.
definitely very cool. I'm
I
glad
think
they
it's
introduced that.
even more important with the 4 live. Now you got 4
Yeah.
people. When it's just 2, I mean, that's helpful, but now you got 4 people. That's 4 more elements of variances, of variables that you need to make sure are on point. You know, even audio. We've had audio problems in the past before we've had to figure
See,
out.
and you didn't know like you don't know what to expect. Now you
Exactly.
do. Yeah,
Yeah.
you could probably run that Instagram practice mode like 15 minutes before or something like that, or the day before, whatever it is. But that's so convenient that they've added. I'm really happy that they added that feature.
Agreed. All right, the next new feature on Instagram is branded content partnerships. And this one's super cool. This is once again Instagram kind of aggressively going at, I think it is at least, going at those third-party, influencer management type of businesses.
They're bringing things in house.
Exactly,
Yeah.
what they seem to be doing across the board. So essentially what it does, it helps brands and creators connect within the app, so not requiring these third-party programs. So really what happens is brands can actually search this database of creators based on age, location, demographics, audience demo as well, and directly reach out to them from within the app. And the problem that a lot of these larger content creators would have is that they miss a lot of messages if they don't check their request box. Then within the request box, there's the one where you have to change it from top to all messages, and
Yeah.
you still miss some because they mark them as spam or whatever. So now it's got this partnership messages under the primary inbox, and you can tap that so you don't miss out on it. So it really it takes away any friction and makes it a much more direct contact between the brand and the creators. Obviously, Instagram wants this to continue to happen because it drives a lot of the interest in their app, in their company.
And they're investing in creators very heavy.
Yeah, obviously
Yeah.
with a lot of the paid reels and the paid different things
Yeah.
that they're putting out there. So, this really feels in line with a lot of their other moves. It does kind of affect some of these other companies, but I'm sure they'll find a way to fit in that ecosystem.
If you build a brand or a business based on any other business, that's just how it's going to be.
You're gonna be
Technically,
fighting
we
this
built our
forever.
business on social media. If social media didn't work out, we would have been in big trouble. But thankfully, it just keeps moving. So,
Exactly.
yeah. The next new feature that you need to know about is the account status feature that Instagram has introduced, which I think really falls into the shadow banning concerns,
Yes.
right? So this feature will actually let you know if your account is in good standing or not. So what's actually going on? Do you have posts that have been flagged and taken down? And if you do have posts that have been flagged and taken down, why that happened, what community guideline it actually went against, and you actually have the opportunity to appeal that if they incorrectly flagged a post of yours. So really like that they've offering more transparency here, because you could be violating community guidelines and not even realize, or get dinged and in the end it wasn't actually like fair that happened to you.
I was able to do that on 2 of my personal accounts recently. They took down a video for using a song that was my own, and I was able to appeal that and got it both put back. Now the problem with that, it does ruin the algorithm, so you lose the views, but the point is you get the post back. But it is a nice way to do it, and it gives you a little more access, because that's the one thing Instagram hasn't made it super easy to contact them or to contest these things or to get help, really, as I'm noticing from a lot of you guys are commenting about it, particularly the shadow banning. It's such a vague thing. It's such a strange, mystical little world that they never really give us real information about, but we know it's a thing, but we don't really know.
I can't remember who I was watching the other day talking. I don't know if it was like Kevin Hart or something, but he was like, you guys are shadow banning me. And then, this was actually Twitter.
So familiar.
Oh, it was Kanye. Kanye was like talking to Jack Dorsey, who's the owner of Twitter, the founder of Twitter, and was basically like, you guys are shadow banning me. And he said something like, I looked in the back end and didn't see anything weird, which just shows there is something that ranks you or does something to say, like, let's not put out this person's content as much. So having this feature, it means it's something that you can look at. Just make sure check in every now and then and make sure that there are no issues there, and keep your account in good standing, because that's very key. And also always familiarize yourself with the community guidelines. We actually have a video that we'll put up here on what could be hurting your reach on Instagram that you may not know about, so definitely check that out too. And I think we made it an Instagram post that will also drop in the description box below.
I think that's it.
That's it, guys. All right, guys, thank you so much. That's all for today. Thank you for coming back to watch another video. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe below, and hit the notification bell. Let us know in the comments what new features you'll be using. Tag us if you do use anything, or let us know about new features that you're loving in the comment section below. Follow us everywhere at High Season Co. Check out our website at highseasonco.com, and we will see you in the next video.
Peace.